Hello, my crafty friends. This is Laurie, Girl on the Ridge. I'm back, and I've done some. I did a lot actually because I was waiting for the film to upload, and then I had to charge my battery back up. But I have plenty to show you. So this is the cover that we did, and then inside, I pretty much just did a pocket. And then I cut out, this is Shabbydabbydoodah, slipper in the rose. I just cut some tea cups out. Here, this is nothing new, just a little scrappy notebook. This is her envelope, part of the kit. It's like a long coin envelope. And I just put some of my lace, well actually Crafty Me Shop lace with moments. And I filled that. And then I made this little scrappy notebook. Just got like 5 little pages. And I just folded over a piece of paper. And used... Now this is a new... new piece of lace. I dipped it in coffee. But I'm kind of using it as tatting. So if you don't have the... Like this is... I don't say the good stuff. The original stuff. And I save that. I kind of hoard it. Sometimes I'll put little pieces... But stuff like this, yeah, this kind of works nice. And it just looks Victorian to me. So I made that in this pocket. And then over here, I just took a piece of Tina's paper and just made it into a little trifold. And I had some lace. So what I'm gonna work on next, we have to do some bags yet. And an envelope. I might as well do a big envelope. So what I worked on was this little journal, also to go with the kit. Again, it's just a bag journal, a white paper bag, craft bag, and I just collaged another piece of paper, and then I sewed a piece the ephemera set and another piece of that coffee dyed lace. So what I'm going to show you is how I love to make these little, and I might have showed you already, but this is what I'm working on. When I have pieces of this, like this paper, I'm just going to rip them. And they just go well with the book without adding a lot of extra bulk. And I don't like the straight edge, so you know we gotta rip that. It is pouring out. I don't have to water my garden today. Of course, the grass seed that I sprinkled yesterday is probably floating down the alley. That's alright, we'll plant more. Today was our graduation day. They wouldn't let us have graduation. I think we had like, I don't know, 600 graduating. So they broke it down. They started 7:30 this morning, and they'd only allow, I think we're up to like, we can have 25 people. 25 kids at a time, like every hour, and then that family has to leave, and now it's pouring rain out, and it's outside. So not a good day for them. So, and then I put the piece of lace on, and I'm going to zip it on the sewing machine, and I'm just going to kind of push it under. Oh man, why does that always happen when you're trying to do something? And then your thread. Oh, man, oh man. Let me see if I can thread this quick. I have these self-threaders that really do work good. Ooh, that was quick. Okay, so, and I'll show you other ways if you don't want to sew. snip this off. I'm just going to put a little. There's my Fabri-Tac. And we're just going to, let's place it on. This was, oh God, Laurel had a video, and I don't know her YouTube name. And she did a live, and she, Sweet Sugar Bell bottles, and I got them off of Amazon, and they're cake decorating bottles, but I put my whole thing of Fabri-Tac in it, and it's not bubbling up, and I'm not wasting it, and the tip is tiny. The only thing I forgot to get was the covers, so I just ordered them this morning. So they have the silicone covers that go right over it. And then the smaller size, I put my reptile glue, which I use instead of art glitter glue, but unfortunately, I don't know what happened to this bottle. It is like water. The first time I bought it, I loved it. The second time I bought it, it is so watery. It still works, but it is watery. So I don't know if I'll buy that again. I might go back to art glitter glue. And then, let's see. I think I had another piece. Let's get some with writing. And then you can do... It just adds the same print throughout your book. And then we're going to roll it up. Just if you don't want to. And let's put it on this little French piece of paper. Let's do it this way. And then you can, and I also use my to-go is the tacky glue, Aleene's tacky glue. And I bought this bottle. Sometimes they sell them, sometimes they don't, or it's always ready. So I just buy the smaller bottles and keep refilling this. Sometimes they're at the dollar store. So that's how I just do them. So now let's just do, I cut this out. This is some of Tina's ephemera sets. Clocks and watches, I think it was. Ah, I am terrible at cutting circles. Terrible, terrible, terrible. And let's see, what do I want to do? Let's take a page out. Wow, let's get the page straight. Holy cow. Let's put our garbage away. And let's ink that. Oh, there's a little piece of scrap sitting over there. So I'll just put that there. And then let's see what we got on some of her ephemera sets. Let's do like a little, this little stamp, like it's a reminder, time to mail something. I don't know. My nephew came up last week with his girlfriend from New York City. They were been in quarantine and they just wanted to get out of the city. So they came up and she's an actress, so I was so excited. And first thing I asked her, oh, were you in any movie star, or were you in any soap operas? Because that's my favorite. And she wasn't, but she did a couple commercials. One is for Korres, some Greek face cream or something. So I was pretty impressed. It's pretty cool. And she did more theater and just, she was a cutie. So they had a nice time. Just to get out of the city, I can't imagine. They said they rode their bicycles down Manhattan, Times Square, and nobody was there. It was like a bad movie. Just like a movie. Actually, I don't like that. So I'm going to just... There. That'll work. So we'll just pop that down. Pop the clock down. With the watch. A little of this. And this. Now this is more just a collage because I just didn't think, I didn't put any pockets, but what we could do, no we can't, too big. Oh, I got some other stuff over here. I got these tiny little, I want to say clear bags. Clear bags. You have to Google it. I got these tiny little, of course I didn't think they were that tiny because when I looked at the dimensions, I guess I wasn't thinking at all. So we'll just, you know, we're just going to stick that in a packet. We'll use that somewhere. Let's see, let's put this here. Put that there, and then we'll, yeah, we can stick that there. So we can put something in it. And then we'll just take a little piece of this and another piece. Now this, I have to show you. This is my cheesecloth. Well, it's not a cheesecloth. It's actually one roll of gauze that somebody had given me. And I unrolled it, and you take it apart, and this is just one roll. There's tons of it. So that'll keep me busy, and I dunked it in coffee, and that was it. Let it dry outside yesterday, and I'll never have to buy cheesecloth again. And just trim it. And then just put a little, just something to put in there. There. Cute, cute, cute. Actually, nope. I like that, but I don't like this. So what we're going to do is we're going to flip it this way. So that'll be over here. And then, see how it's so easy to change, so don't stress out about things. That's normally I decorate my book before I sew it. There. That's, so it's not so much better. We'll ink this up. And we will just make a pocket. side pocket. And we will take, and we'll just make some little envelopes. And let's add more scrap paper here. There. I'll just put some little envelopes there. Cute! Let's see, what do we got time-wise? I can't even see. My bifocal on. Okay, I think that is going to be it for now. And I'll probably come back with a flip through so I can finish this journal, and I want to decorate those other things because I really got to get this done today. So, I hope I see a couple of you girls are getting your file folders out. So there's a lot of videos out there. Robin Dudley House has one. I got my other one that I did. There's a lot out there. And then put your spin on it and you're good to go. Alrighty guys, so I will, like I said, I'll be back with the full flip through when I finish this. So we will see you soon. Bye.